be here to support you on community game night. You know what I mean?
Community game night week number 5, by the way. We're getting some this week. Okay. Everybody, we all have to move fast because the beef has a fucking dinner to go to. Jared, you have first pick of the evening. Your pick of the litter. Talk to me. Eric, welcome aboard. Jared, what do you want for your first pick?
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, you Jack Burnham right out from under me.
You'll have to invite him. I don't have that. I don't have Burnham added.
I can do that.
He's added. Beef, go!
Eric is casting, correct?
Yes, he's in here actively.
Thank goodness.
I'm undraftable.
So I just got to be careful. I'm not throwing away my first round pick. This is a tough one. I'm gonna have
Demigod play. I don't know what his abilities are.
He's good.
Who the fuck is Demigod?
I have no idea.
He's been here before.
Shit, that's right.
He's new as of last week.
That's right.
But a solid player. I'm going with a classic. I'm gonna take Starvin.
Okay.
Taking Jessica.
Good choice.
Wow, the insta. I want. Okay, well, Starvin's still in a fucking game somehow.
I'm taking Johnston.
Okay.
Nice.
Get Johnston in here. Let's get Jazzy in here. Yeah, I see you're still into the fucking game. Why? Okay, back to you, the beef.
Who did Jared pick?
Jazzy. Insta Jazzy pick.
You picked Johnson.
Yeah, then I picked Johnson.
Okay, back to you, Jared.
Wait. No, he's right. It is my pick because Jared has.
Please invite me, James.
Frick.
She's in a game.
Oh, Starvin's in a game. All right. Yep, it's your pick.
Oh my God, my boy's getting lit. What?
Yeah, Jared's a little under the weather.
I want. I want Eric's. No, I want Demigod.
Okay, somebody have to add him. I don't have him. Eric, swap to spectators.
I don't have him added either.
Are you fucking about to die? Oh wait, I got him here.
I'm struggling to hold on to life.
I'll take Eric's roommate.
Ooh.
And I swear to God, if you ban his Nico,
I'm banning it.
Whoa!
Ban his Nico, bro.
Somebody tell Demi to fucking swap.
Huh?
Demi, swap!
You gotta go on that side.
Fucking idiot. Okay, who did you pick?
Steven.
Eric's roommate, that's right.
The legend himself.
Back to you, Jared.
His Nico's getting good.
All right, I have Bex, Lucky,
and Newsy.
Yes.
I think. Let me ask Dina. I think she was supposed to be in here.
I'll take Lucky.
Lucky it is.
You're on the right team.
And then the Beeve final pick. Lucky swap.
I'll take the Nuzzinator.
Okay.
Oh my God. See, Dina's late. She just got here.
Yeah, I messaged her like
Poor
30
Dina.
minutes ago saying to get her dumb ass on. Okay, so we're literally waiting on Starvin, who is 24 minutes into a ranked game right now.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Starvin, you're out. Get fucked, dude. Pick somebody else. I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting like another 15 minutes.
Because that's gonna be at least like 15
I know,
minutes.
yeah, I'm not waiting.
First round pick. How come I always get fucked? Like this happens to me.
Wow, these are literally your picks, you fucking loser.
And then my first round pick gets yoinked out from under me.
Who's left?
Sucks.
I think
Bex.
I gotta take Bex.
Bex it is. Welcome to the crew. You too. We could about to be witnessing. We could about to be witness The
God.
fucking Michael Jordan flu game coming out of Jared right now. The Michael Jordan flu game coming out of Jared right now. And the Beeve, who's fighting against the clock already, I think is going to play this game poorly just because he has a dinner lined up, okay?
I just want, this is my second new game on the new season. It's the
Okay.
first night of the new season in Dapper Jameson's community night.
It's going
We'll
to be
see
a
who
heater.
did their research. We'll see who did their research.
It's going to be a heater. Boys, do you have anything you'd like to say to the people before we get you out of here and into your teams? Oh, my God. You don't get to say anything. You're out of here. Fucking COVID
good luck and
protocol.
Godspeed.
Godspeed. All right. Let's go. When I purposely misspread information on the internet. Eric!
What's that?
How we feeling, dude?
Oh my God, I'm feeling great.
It is community game night, Eric, and I couldn't be
Finally.
more excited to be doing this with you here.
I've been looking forward to this
today.
for at least 2 weeks now.
I know. This is week number 2. That's my bad. Okay?
What is Beeve waiting on?
I have no idea. I have no fucking idea. What
Oh,
this
yeah.
idiot's doing.
Oh, actually, I think just everything's fair game.
I think everything's fair. Everything's fair game.
They don't even have a new player. Who is this Beeve guy? He drafted a terrible team.
Wow. Well, I mean, he does have Eric's roommate on there. Okay.
And what's his name? Bex.
Whoa! Don't talk about my boy Bex like that, okay?
They're both like newer.
Well, sometimes you got to make something happen. Jared is under the weather. Maybe Bex dominates and shows off his top lane, which is what he's known for. Okay, maybe we see something that surprises us this evening, huh? Maybe it's a whole new week. Maybe it's the first time everybody's playing the brand new season, and we're here right now, Eric. Maybe we witness greatness.
This is going to be really interesting. I think most people in this game aren't going to know any of the new items, any of the new pathing, any good ward spots. It's going to be tough for everyone involved.
I couldn't agree with that more. And as somebody that's been actively playing the new season aggressively, first and foremost, let me say I lost my first 8 games of the new season. Excellent gameplay. Some would say we were trying to tank the account. Not the case. Just lost 8. Okay.
I did notice you were bronze. That's way low.
I was bronze 4. Okay. But as I got placed bronze 4. But as of today, I'm proud to say, after that dog shit climb out, we are now silver 4. Okay. We've made a drastic comeback in a major. Okay. We're working our way out of this hell in which we're stuck in, right? Oh my God, that's fucking gigantic. Jesus Christ.
Interesting
Enigma
things about the new
huge.
season that everyone should be aware of.
What's that?
All junglers should start top side and path down, because top is impossible to gank now. There's no gank pass. That tiny little bush, if it's warded, you can't gank no matter what. You can't gank anyone on anyone. If it's an Annie top, you can't gank them. If it's a Camille top, can't gank them. So you have to path downward. And if you path downward, your bot lane needs to be an aggro bot lane. And the meta for bot right now is Lucian, Draven, and Jhin. Anyone who goes lethality, because lethality was heavily buffed this season. So all those champions are good, and Ashe just because she has insane utility.
Yeah, Daddy. I love my Ashe. I've been playing a bunch of Ashe. I've been playing a bunch of Jhin, and
That is the meta.
and a little bit of Tristana as well. The Tristana's been kind of a vibe, surprisingly, shockingly.
The jungle in general has been heavily nerfed this season. They give less XP, they're harder to kill, and they give less gold.
It does feel as though the teammates in which the junglers that I have had have been extremely poor, and I know that's generally speaking the easiest role to blame in your everyday rank games, but it feels way more difficult for them now than ever before.
Yeah, it's tough now. Gank paths are hard. The only lane that's actually easy to gank is bot, and that's why it's crucial every jungler has to path towards bot.
And it's amazing that you said that, because in today's games, I think today I ended 5-3, so I played 8 games in total today. We won 5, we lost 3, no factor. But within those 8 games, I can count on one hand how many times I got ganked in the bottom lane, and let's take a look at the review and the Amazon StatCast. What is that? Beep, 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 beep. Oh, it was you that ganked for me. I appreciate that earlier. Thank you.
Because that's the meta.
Yeah.
Because it's the only easy lane to gank, and it has the easiest gank path. Both lanes have tri-bushes. And they're like all shoved up. You can lane gank. If you just pay attention, it's so easy to gank them. How are you feeling based on these teams right now?
Well, if I'm being honest, just taking a look at Jared's team, I don't know much about Burnham. I don't know much about Demigod. So for me, those are two gigantic question marks. Now, we did watch Burnham play Taric 2 weeks ago. I know we've got to do a little bit of memory re-jog. And I think he played really well. And I think Jared and him have games underneath their belts together. So I think we'll see a little bit of synergy there. We got Jazzy in the top lane on that Yorick. You never know. Jess could just go full-scale, full-fledged, split-push Yorick and dominate everybody again. And then we've got Lucky Chooch on the Master Yi in the jungle. I think he's going to be fucking terrible. Then we've got the Beeve on Malzahar. We know how the Beeve works on Malzahar. He's just desperately trying to get to level 6. And that's really it. The Brand, I've been playing against a bunch of Brand MFs in the bottom lane, and that shit fucking sucks. I hate it so much. It's unbelievable. But I mean, if I were to put coin on this game, Eric, right now, if I were to put the coin on this game right now, I'm gonna have to go with Team the Beeve. Their team comp just looks too good across the board, and there's less question marks there.
I don't know. Yeah, I think the team comps are comparable. They're both about even. I'd say a slight edge to Beeve's team, but the problem here is I think Team Jared is just way more skilled, if I'm honest. They just have way more better players. But I don't know. Jessica and Yorick is not something I see very often. I don't think I've ever seen her play Yorick, literally ever.
I have seen her play Yorick quite a few times actually in my day. And there are games where she is fucking unbeatable. And then there are games where she is a walking ward. So there is no telling. While I am sticking with my statement of I think Team the Beeve is going to win, one thing that we both need to recognize here is on Team the Beeve is Eric's roommate, who's not playing Nico, and Bex, who's not playing Warwick. We'll see how this goes. Or Garen, for that matter.
Yeah, it looks like Eric's roommate is going a Brand support.
It's pretty brutal.
He's been practicing the champ a lot. He's been grinding a bunch of Brand, but not in the support lane. And I think that's the lane. As long as he can go even, I think they have a good chance of victory. Because Jared, I always put Jared in the S tier of community game night. So if he pops off, if he's able to get a few kills on Eric's roommate in Misfortune early, he's just going to hard carry this game. And remember, I told you, the meta right now is lethality ADCs. So Lucian is one of those. But let's see if Jared keeps up with the meta or not. He might go Kraken Slayer like a big old fat stupid dummy. He might not go Ghostblade at all.
What have you personally been noticing within your higher tier games? 80 carries are building, especially when we're talking about
first item Ghostblade every single time on every champ. It goes Ghostblade on Caitlyn, Ghostblade on MF, Ghostblade on Lucian, Ghostblade on Draven, and then it goes immediately into Collector. And then from there, people's builds start to differ a little bit, but it's always Ghostblade into Collector. Because you know why? Lethality, Serrated Dirk went from 1,100 gold to 1,000 gold, so it's 100 gold cheaper to get. And then they changed lethality to where it doesn't scale with level anymore. So you just get the max effect, efficiency right when you buy it. It's just super strong right now.
Are you buying Ghostblade on Ashe?
No, Ashe is the one champion that doesn't.
Okay.
She's just strong because she has a lot of really good utility.
True. I needed the shirt for community game nights. Let's see it.
Here we go. The game's finally starting. I'm so hyped. Game 1, community game nights.
We'll get one. Game 1, Eric. Okay. Well, this is it. All right. This is it. Now we have to stay by. We have to stay. Unbiased here in the top line, or here up here in the caster's booth. But if you were to put coin on it, who's winning this game? Team the Beeve or Team Jared?
I think if I'm taking out a loan on the house,
if you're taking out all the
money in my bank account,
yes, talk to me.
I'm putting Peach's life on the line.
Yes,
I would vote for Team Jared.
Team Jared is locked in for the unbiased caster here in the booth. And I'm going to have to go with... I'm going to have to go with Team the Beef. I'm going to stick with Team the Beef here. I'm sticking with them.
God. One of us is going broke here. One of us is going to get divorced.
Again, this is still a different... We're in a different tax bracket, you and I, so I'm still on the cheesy roll-up vibe. Okay? You're on your vibe, all right? Let's get it. Let's see what we're going to... let's see how this is going to play out here. So we've got Eric's roommate in the jungle, as a matter of fact, on the Xin Zhao. Eric's roommate jungling Xin Zhao. We've got Johnston playing Mundo in the top lane. We've got Bex on MF. I have never seen Bex play an AD carry before in my lifetime, and going against Jared and Burnham in the bottom lane, it's going to be pretty tough.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough lane. It's also Jared and Burnham are on a highly aggressive lane. So and then the Team B doesn't have any mobility in bot lane, so I think they're just gonna get jumped on and repeatedly killed. It's done.
Yeah.
I told you, Jared seems too strong. Okay, but you see, look, already off the bat, Eric's roommate taking advice from what I taught him earlier. Always path down.
He is always pathing down.
Lucky is not keeping up with the meta. He's doing the bot start because bot gives a leash from 2 people. Typically, lower elo people like to start bot side. But look, when he gets up there, there's nothing to gain.
Very true. Very true. What are your thoughts on Victor right now these days?
He is another very weak champ.
Yeah.
Because a lot of what the meta is now for mages is to go Storm Surge. So it has to be someone that can burst from like a decently far bit away. This is the one-shot meta. The average time of deaths has gone way down.
Oh, trust me, as an AD carry, I fucking know. Trust me, I know all about it. Speaking of being all about it, I've been seeing a lot of Mordekaisers, a lot of Singed being played here as well. Is something about the Riftmaker. What do you know about that?
Yep. Riftmaker and all the AP items are just so strong. It's the passive on it. If you look at Haunting Guys, when someone buys it, it says like every second you're in combat, your damage goes up 1% or something. You can get 2 of them. So your abilities are just doing like 18% more damage. It's stupid.
Pretty devious. Pretty regular start here for most in the bottom lane. And speaking of that aggression early on, a massive first blood going over to the freaking Jared in the bottom lane. Summoners burned. Down goes Newsy early on. That's a 2-minute, 30-second kill.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's a very aggressive lane. They have to play very safe.
Talking about being aggressive, look at Jazzy in that top lane and more aggression here. Heal coming from MF, able to get away with her life right now. Look at our Jazz-tastic right now. Look at my woman. Again, unbiased here in the caster group, but look at my woman. All right, let's go get some. Sorry. All right. Xin Zhao, Eric's roommate. We've got Malzahar working his way to the bottom lane, silenced and doing a bunch of damage. The Beeve is caught out possibly here. Burnham is doing his best to stay alive, but he's not going to. Heal comes out from Jared. A incredible roaming gank from our man, the Beeve, in middle lane. It's rare to see a Malzahar ever leave their lane. I can tell you that from personal experience in my ranked games. Those guys are fucking idiots. The Beeve. Janelle, are you proud of your husband? You shouldn't be. Good job. Woo! We love to see that one. We love to see it.
Is Janelle here? Where's Janelle?
Janelle's working actively.
I like that guy.
Yeah, me too.
Janelle's kind of cool.
Yeah. Janelle is cool. Oh, my goodness. Vex may have overstayed his welcome here. Actually, he's going to be able to make it out of there. Brand is coming back from mid, I guess. I don't know where our Brand is right now, but we're seeing it go down.
Oh, see what I mean? Like, this is the only lane you can actually gank.
Oh,
a little bit
man.
early.
Oh, man.
A little bit early and no follow-up, but, you know.
Rod, appreciate the fucking
You know what I like most about seeing
Huge.
Jessica on Yorick?
What's that?
I like when women league players play funny champs that are really aggressive like Yorick. It's funny.
Okay.
I don't like when they just play stuff like
Oh,
Jaina.
no. Oh, no. Yet another kill working their way over to Jared there in the bottom lane. 2-0-0, 35 CS. This is going to have to do a lot here to start making shit happen. Look at this damage that is being done very early on. Wow.
Yeah, that's why I told you this is just a really aggressive lane. Lucian Tarek is so aggressive.
I mean, you
MF
see...
is strong too.
You see, yeah, she is extremely strong. I counted yesterday. I played 11 games yesterday. In 8 of my 11 games, I played against a fucking MF. Cracked. Unbelievable. Speaking of the champs and champ select, if you're seeing a Taric being picked early on, I think he got picked second for team Jared. What do you do? Do you decide to play something like the Sivir, or do you just commit to the MF, somebody that's in this meta right now?
So anyone can play against Tarek, right? It just depends on how you want to approach the lane. What I would do is I would prefer to out-tank him. So with someone like Nautilus or Alistar, I think those are just better picks. But you can also just play around it. Like if I could play Sen into him, as long as you dodge the stun, you can't really do anything.
Jessica, we're gonna have to see Jessica start to walk over Mundo's a purple ball.
Oh, you see, look, press O, and then hover over haunting guys.
Where the fuck is this item?
Malzahar has it.
Okay. For each second in combat with enemy champions, deal 2% damage up to 6%. Wow.
Yeah, it's really strong. But you get 2 items have that. It's not just 1 item. 2 items, and they're not unique. So you get up to like what? And it goes up, so it goes up to like 20% extra damage. That's why the Bruiser AP champs are strong, like Mordekaiser, Gwen, Singe.
Again, been seeing a lot of all of those champs. Mord, Singe, Gwen. I'm seeing a lot of them right now. A lot of terrible Gwens. I will not lie.
Yep.
And then very early on, right when season first dropped, I saw every single champ that was in the trailer. Every single game. Kindred, Tryndamere, Ashe. Big possible fight going on down here in the bottom lane. Newsy's stepping up a little bit. Bex is trying his best to recover in farm, but I think it's going to be pretty difficult to do. 27-60 for Jared, and Jared's got not 1, not 2, but 3 kills here in the bottom lane. Getting aggressive. The flash is going to miss, but the ignite does come out onto Newsy. Newsy's taking a ton of damage. Newsy picks up a kill onto Taric, which may at this point be the better option. Bex has got to find a way to make one of these bounces land. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bex actually could probably take that fight, unfortunately. The Beeve, no mana. Same thing for Demigod right now.
I would really like to see some activity out of either jungler here. Both of them aren't really doing anything.
Yep. Well.
Like right now, Jessica's pushed up, so Eric's roommate could easily gank him. And that's a horrible ward by Jessica, because if you notice the lack of vision coming from the tri-bush,
Yes.
she can't even see someone ganking right now.
Very true.
So that's a very poorly placed ward. And that's what I was telling you on the loading screen. Typically in the new season with a new map, people aren't going to know where to put wards. They're not going to know which items are good. They're not going to have timings.
As a top laner, where do you need to be warding? Should you be prioritizing
That
tri-bush?
tiny bush.
Okay. Or this one.
A little tiny bush is like the only thing you need to ward and you can't be ganked. But right now, Jessica has to be careful.
And I think we're going to see the death of Jessica here right now. Going in is Eric's roommate. Johnson's in there as well. Jessica with no mana, but still being able to use flash. Flashing away and flashing in goes Eric's roommate.
Yep.
Johnston.
Just like what I was saying.
You're exactly right. Johnson is a picking up that
move
kill
that ward
too.
up.
It is amazing how such a small detail of the game makes such a difference. I mean, we're talking about placing a ward right now.
Yeah.
That little bit of knowledge changes the game entirely. Silence. Flashing in goes the Beeve. Ulting on 2. Oh, no! Down goes Lucky. The Beeve burning sums to pick up some kills. That's what we like to see. We like to see the Beeve pick up some kills right now. He's 2-0. Going under tower. Ulting goes Jared. Ulting. Death. Oh, man.
They could dive this.
I think they're going to want to. As a matter of fact, they are going to want to.
First, but whatever. But yeah,
Wow.
see, if you notice, Lucian bought Kraken Slayer, as I said he would, because he doesn't keep up with the meta. lethality is the way to go on all these champions. So, MF, look at her. Bex is smart. Bex has kept up with the meta.
I see it.
Going Ghostblade first. Good job, Bex.
I do indeed see it. And we were talking about that earlier. For some people, this is their literal first game in the new season here in Community Game Night, which is fucking devious when you really think about that. Jess really needs to prioritize stepping on that son of a bitch. But, I mean, what are you going to do? It's there. You're already there. Oh, my goodness. Big kill onto Eric's roommate. Massive kill onto Brand. MF's trying. Not going to be able to find anything. Excuse me. Ow. Just imagine if he had it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Huge shutdown, though. Huge shutdown, though.
Tower.
Jazzy may be able to pick up a kill here. No. Jared is now up 6 kills. Now, Bex did pick up a little shutdown gold there, which is pretty good. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, Jared's sitting on probably what? Around 2,000 gold. He's going to have a big purchase here, probably finish his boot.
Yeah, I mean, look at that gold differential just across the bottom lane right now. I mean, Jared has almost 3K ahead.
Yeah, that's almost a whole item.
Yeah, pretty brutal. I think
if you look at the items, notice MF's not even that far behind. You know why? Because Ghostblade's a strong item and it's cheap right now. So a lot of that gold advantage is wasted because he went Kraken Slayer.
Got a great point. What does at this current moment in time, what does MF and Brand need to do in the bottom lane to be able to come back from this? Or is this not?
They need to all-in Lucian if Brand can get a stun. Just Brand hits one EQ, and then MF drop her whole ult on him, and then they can probably one-shot him. But it requires coordination, so let's see if they can do that.
Speaking of coordination, big-time ult going in. Burnham wants to make this fight happen. The ultimate does indeed come out. Dragon goes over to Eric's roommate and Team the Beef. They're going to continue this fight right now. Burnham is going to go down. MF's going to pick up the kill. Bex may want to continue this fight. The fight has been turned around. My goodness, it is now a 3v2. Flashing in goes Jared. He wants the Beef. He can smell them. Down goes the Beef. Oh, no. Eric's roommate is running into no man's land right now. I feel as though if Eric's roommate would have worked his way back towards tower, he might have had a better chance.
He could have at least traded 1-for-1.
But not bad. I mean, kind of aggressive on the on Team Jared there to really press the subject for that fight early on. But I mean, I love to see it.
The thing with this MF is Bex is playing like she's just a normal AD carry. When you go lethality, you're basically just an ult bot. You do insane damage with your ult. We're an ult bot. He didn't even use ult that fight.
Oh, no. Beeve's got a gank coming. Silence. Eric's roommate is there. Huge whiff. Just runs in, turns around. Lucky is nearby. Will the Beef get caught out? No. Eric's roommate bouncing back and forth between river and bush and river and bush and lane and bush. Let's take a look at the items.
Okay.
We've got the Beeve working in that Leander. He's going in as Eric's roommate. Lucky is nearby. They've got wards and vision to be seen. Demigod's taking a lot of damage very early on. MF is running up from river with Lucian close by. Suppressed! Say goodbye to Demigod in the middle lane. Jazz is there. Lucky wants to go in. Maybe a horrific call, but the boys are fighting. They're duking it out. It's a 4v2 situation. Say goodbye to Tarek. Say goodbye to Master Yi. Brand. My days. And that's going to be a free riff for Team the Beeve.
Team Beef slowly making a comeback here. All they need is that one shutdown on Lucian, and that would bring him back to what, within 1,000 gold?
Yep,
A
indeed.
pretty close game still. And he didn't go cleanse, did he? Yeah, he didn't go cleanse. He's not going QSS next. So Malzahar is a really good champion against a Fed Lucian. Just point and click and then blow him up. And it's a free 1,000 gold.
Point, click, blow them up. What's the motto if you're not good at this game, Eric?
Pick a champ with a really, really important ult. With a really useful utility ult.
Oh my goodness, speaking of useful ults, Brand is a fucking, you just walk in, you press R, and you just fucking win.
I'm not so impressed with Jessica's Yorick so far.
Well, I mean, is there anything to really be impressed about? You know, it's Yorick.
I'm here.
Unbiased, by the way, unbiased. Big push going on here for this middle lane tower. No one is nearby to help. Ouch. You hate to see that one. The Beeve's going to die here. But will Burnham go down? No. My goodness gracious. Look at that HP. Look at that mana. Oh, my God. Bless America. Eric's roommate wants in. Newsy is stepping up. The ult is going to bounce. Will it find a kill? No. Close, though. Close indeed.
Yeah, the new Malignant item is so good on a lot of champs.
Explain to us what Malignus is. Malignus nuts?
No, it's the item Brand has right now.
Maligma balls? Oh
grows
my
it on
goodness, it's a
any-
Master Yi's wet dream. He Q's in, but he's taking a ton of damage. Qing back in. Johnston with the quarter HP. Will he be able to survive? Say goodbye to Master Yi. He's still in it, still fighting. Oh my gosh. Just playing the propaganda here, Eric. The propaganda.
Game's still pretty close.
We love to see the propaganda.
I feel like even though Bex is newer, Bex did pick a good champ and is doing a good build. So whoever Malzahar ultis, just if NF's able to ulti on top of it, it should be a free kill on whoever Malzahar picks.
Agreed. That just
Hopefully
needs,
he picks Lucian.
yeah, that needs to get communicated, and it needs to be communicated ASAP. Hold the Rocky, or
And
else
look,
Bex is not going to know.
Lucian's caught out on the right. It should be a free kill if Malzahar can just press R on him.
Malzahar does have his
1,000
ultimate
gold.
right now, but we may be seeing the death of Newsy here. Newsy is going to go down. Eric's roommate wants in on Jared. Nobody's going to be able to ult him. Jared's
And
going
that was
to...
way out
Oh,
of position.
no. Way out of position. There's the ult finally, and everybody's dead. Oh, no. The communications there have got to get a little bit better, I think.
Yeah, MF was useless that fight. She walked up towards the top fight, walked all the way around the giant wall, and then just died.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. And seeing Newsy get caught out on that Brand really early on also didn't help out. Yes, Tassik's going to have to flash away to get out of here. Will she even be able to get out of here? Oh, my goodness. They are pressing this game. They want to continue to fight as often as possible. And, I mean, can you blame them?
What I would
Confidence
really
is
like
high.
to see this game is a big ol' GG top diff from Jessica if she wins.
My goodness gracious. One can only hope.
I like when the losing laner says that their lane diff.
Oh, my God. It's the best. Master Yi picking up a double kill. Will they be able to find a triple kill here? Lucky wants in. As a matter of fact, he's saying, fuck yeah, give me some of that bacon. Down goes Brand. Down goes the tower. Down goes Jazztastic. You just hate to see it. It's looking pretty grim right now. It's pretty grim and pretty crim, if you ask me.
Looks like we're going game 2.
I think you may be right. I think we may be seeing a game 2 here relatively soon, unless this Mundo starts to pop off. Jared wants to continue this fight. Johnson whiffs a Q. Going in is the beef. Ulting goes Jared. Johnson doing the best he... Oh, my goodness gracious! Johnson is doing God's work. The ultimate from Jared. Oh, my goodness. The beam picks it up, and shutdown gold goes over to Eric's roommate. Is that bad shutdown gold for the wrong
Definitely
person?
not great. But B finally decided to press R on the 12-0 Lucian. And it worked out well. Who would have thought?
It feels pretty good.
Until he gets a QSS, just press R on him every time. He's their most fed member. He still has another bounty on him, even after dying.
Are we going to see him go into that QSS? That's the real question.
It looks like it. He went no magic.
I do see that. I do indeed see that right now. I gotta say this, and you know, we've seen Johnston play a top lane. We've seen Johnston play the top lane relatively well in the past.
Is he the one that popped off on Kench?
Yes.
Okay.
Seeing him play Mundo, as Mundo continues to scale, I think this game could turn around.
Like I said, I'm
Okay.
I think once the Beeve and Mundo get coordinated and get shit moving, we're gonna see a different kind of game. Now, look at what Jess is doing. Just split push and doing her split push thing.
If Team Beeve can just coordinate their ults, they actually have a really strong team. They have really good AoE.
Big time push happening. Bex is stepping up in the wrong way right now. You really do hate to see it. Brand is here. Jared is doing as much damage as he can to the tower. Bex may be able to live. He's not. Burnham's going to pick up the kill on Bex. The siege is continuing here in the bot side T3 tower. Eric's roommate wants to go in. Eric's roommate's going to go down. Johnson's going to continue this fight. He's flashing in. He wants Demigod bad. Look at the damage he's producing. Down goes Demigod. Burnham may die too. Say goodbye to Burnham. Johnston is doing what he can for as long as he can. Say goodbye to Jared. Jazztastic may be next. She is! Team the Beeve is turning around, Eric.
Wow. That was a 4v5, though. Mastery's not there. But until Jared gets either a Lord Dominic's Regard or a Boat Wreck, he has no way to deal with so much health on Mundo.
I'm telling you, Mundo's going to get huge. Mundo's going to get huge. With Johnston in it, he's going to get huge.
I would like to see if Jared would quit his QSS item now. Now that he has QSS, stop that item, sell the Dorans, and then go into Boat Rig. That's the only way of dealing with the Mundo.
Well, speaking of Mundo, Mundo's just now leaving Fountain right now. Team the Beeve really wants this Baron. They may have to back out of it. The TP from Yorick is starting and is coming in. Newsy's going to get blown up. The Beeve may be next. Demigod is stepping up. Team Jared is just going to take over. They're just going to say, thank you for starting this Baron. We'll take it. Say goodbye to the Beeve. Down goes Baron. See ya pizza to Eric's roommate. Oh my goodness. MF may just be caught between a rock and a hard place. Double kill. Oh my God, it's a tripler. Just a little bit of a forced Baron there, wouldn't you say?
Oh, that was an absolutely terrible call. They did it without Mundo, who's their most fed member. Also, both junglers missed the smite.
My goodness gracious.
Hate to see it.
You hate to see it indeed. Again, just a little bit of coordination, and we could have ourselves one hell of a game right now. Look at the damage Brand is doing right now. It's unfucking believable. What a stupid champion. Oh, flashing away is Jazzy. Oh, the QSS does get popped. The Beeve is using his Zonias. Stunned, and down goes Lucian. Burnham may be caught out in the middle of no man's land. But look at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Check out your map. We've got Demigod who shoved in and picked up that first inhib. Second inhib down there. And they may want to keep this fight going. Negative. They're going to be working their way towards that dragon. What does this dragon mean for Team the Beeve right now? Oh my God, Demigod is just going to continue to shove the top side with that Baron. This is going to be Dragon number 3 going over to Team the Beeve. Meanwhile, we've got a big-time push happening here in the top lane. We've got an inhib that's about to go down. MF has got to decommit from whatever she's doing right now. Oh, no. Oh, no. The damage is unbelievable. The Beeve is going to die to Jazzy. Excuse me, not even Jazzy, but Jazzy's going to step up and get fucking dominated by MF's ultimate. Holy frick.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing really a way to victory for Team Beef.
They're now down
losing in every lane. Down 9,000 gold.
9K gold. Eric's roommate is taking a ton of damage. Say goodbye to Eric's roommate. I think you're right, Eric. I think this one's over. I think this one's over. Man, Johnson is doing a lot, though. Look at how much damage he is soaking. Look at what he's able to do, but it's just not going to be enough. Bex is going to get caught out. Jared's going to find it. And Team Jared, just like we said, the Michael Jordan flu game picks up a W. 38 to 26 kills. GG's across the board. I had a lot of faith in Team Beeve ended up picking out that win. Let's take a look at this AAR, this after action report. Look at the damage. Look at the scale. Look at what we're seeing right now. I mean, my goodness gracious. It's
Jared definitely popped off that game.
Jared did indeed pop off. Wow. My goodness. Let's, speaking of Jared, how's about we have a quick conversation with team captain and team winner, Jared. Jared, how are we feeling?
I'm feeling pretty sick, but it was a great game from my team.
It was a great game indeed. Talk to me a little bit about the game plan going in with the Lucian Tarek there in the bottom lane.
I went in, asked everyone what they wanted to play, and Jazzy unfortunately could not get the position she wanted, so we had to stick her up top, and she said, I'm going to just take towers and sit in my lane. We said, beautiful. And me and Burnham have played together before, so we have a little synergy.
Mm-hmm.
It was just beautiful. It's beautiful all around.
It was incredible to see, and one of the things I want to talk about is the amount of damage output that we ended up that you ended up just showing off. I mean, we're looking at almost 43,000 damage. But I wanted to talk about your build a little bit. Talk us through the build that you ended up going with.
I have no idea. Where did I go? I went
You
the
went-
one where I can E over and over again, you know?
Okay, you went Scimitar, you went Kraken Slayer, you went Quick Blades, you went Berserkers, and you went Rapid Fire Cannon. I don't know what you're building into next.
I wanted a little bit of attack range because Brand is a pain in the ass and Mal's is a pain in the ass, so I wanted to be able to attack them from far away. And since I was one-shotting people, I could get my double shot from a distance and pretty much just chunk people out of a fight, you know?
Okay, we love to see it. Eric, what you got?
Jared, I've missed talking to you. I wish we could play more often.
Yep.
I miss your voice.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, these aren't questions.
Oh, do you miss me too?
I miss you, Eric.
That's all I got for you. Thank you for stopping by.
Great game, Jared. Do you have anything you'd like to say to the people before I get you out of here?
Great games, everyone. Thank you, my team. We all put in a great effort, especially my support put me on his back. It was just beautiful. Yeah, congrats. everybody.
Congrats
Great game
all the
from
way
everyone.
across the board. GG's, Jared. Now, unfortunately, the team loser, team captain who took the L, the Beeve. Beeve, how we doing, brother?
Feeling great tonight. You know,
Are
it
you?
was a great warm-up game. Great. I played pretty good in the mid lane. I had a nice early roam. I'm gonna,
You did. You had a
try to
great
keep
early
my bot
roam.
lane in it. When you're playing your first game of League of the day and you're missing those CS by like 2 health.
Yes, indeed,
2
I do.
health. You're just like, so, it's the little things in League of Legends, they add up, and sometimes. And then, I got robbed in my first pick too. I think that also I take full responsibility for picking someone in a game, but I definitely could have broken up the synergy on the other team a little bit had I known my actual team going into the team comp. But my team played great. I couldn't have asked for much more.
Beautiful. Eric, what you got for the Beeve?
Hey, Beeve, Could you walk us through your what you were thinking when you were prioritizing your ult targets?
So I was trying to get Jared, but he was a slippery snake and bought the item. But Jared had really good positioning that game. His spacing was top notch. I really never had a chance without like flashing in to really get him. I did have the one questionable ult on burn him at the end, but I was really just feeling like I needed to do anything at all in that fight. And my Mundo was 3v1ing on the other side of the map.
That
Well,
he was.
I just couldn't run through burn him. My team MVP really goes out to the Tarek right there.
Excellent choice. Love to hear it. You did your best out there, and I love the hustle.
We all love to see the hustle. The Beef, do you have anything you'd like to say to the people before you get out of here for dinner for the evening? You're not playing any more games, huh? That's it for the night.
I'll be one. It's freaking Friday night, and I'm on the West Coast. We're gaming all night long when I get back.
You're gaming all night long.
I'm ready to carry you out of the depths of bronze.
I'm in silver now. Thank you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I climbed out.
Can we get some claps in the chat?
I come from bronze 4 to silver. Okay, it's been a
journey.
It's been a grind. It's been a grind.
Done that before. That's a tough climb.
It's been a grind and a half. Okay, when you lose your first 8 games, the game is not pumped for you. Okay, and let me tell you, the human beings that I've been paired with, it is brutal. It is brutal.
That Eve. Was that today that the Evelyn ganked your lane at 10% HP?
Yes, I'm going to fucking shoot myself. All right, the Beef.
I haven't laughed that hard in so long.
People are so fucking stupid. All right, sorry. The Beef, I hope you enjoyed dinner. Great game. GG's. Tell your wife that we all love her, okay?
I will.
All right. Game number 1 in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around. We got game number 2 coming at you right after this one. Let's go!